I'm a local, born and raised, graduated from Arlington High School, and also grew up actually within walking distance of First Community Village. And so I always knew that George and I both felt that we would come here, and it was just the when. And finally I said to Sue, she'd call and I'd say, call us when we're 80. Then we'll talk seriously about it. And so when we were in our mid-80s, then when we moved here, and that was 5 years ago. George had been diagnosed with dementia in 2017, and I could tell that things coming to the point where it would be good for us to move, because I wanted him to have good years here, which he did. We have an apartment in Chelsea, and George was able to enjoy all of the extras. He loved the music that there would be in the evenings. I had a trainer for him. So down in the wellness center, he trained down there 3 times a week. So with dementia, it's really important that you exercise, and he was a lifelong exerciser. So it was good that we kept that up. So things were fine until they gradually weren't fine. He was on a high level of plateau, and then the memory started getting bad, and the confusion. Dementia's a dreadful, dreadful disease. So I would go down and talk to Gina, have a good cry with her, and we'd talk about things that we could do. And one thing was, we got help, mainly for me. So I had somebody come from like 7:30 to 9:30, 3 times a week, so I could go down and work out, and the aide would get him up, fed, bathed, dressed, and it would just be a nice little respite for me. You always know when you say, people will say to you, well, how do you know that it's time to go transition to memory care? And the standard answer is always, you'll know. And you can't say, well, this is going to happen or that's going to happen. It just, I think truly, when the caregiver has no more to give, when you're totally spent. And it's amazing how fast that transition can come. They're so organized down there in Roxbury. Brian does just a fantastic job. They like to have a period where the individual has time to acclimate. And so this is their new home. So the day that I was told to come down for the first time, I was just really nervous, because I didn't know, is he going to be angry? What's the reaction going to be? And so I go in, and he gives me this, George had a great smile, gives me this big smile and hug and kiss, and everything's fine, and and then he said, this is a really nice place, but let's get out of here now. And then I thought, oh, I don't know what to say. And of course, then Marilyn and Brian stepped in, and everything was fine. It's so stressful and lonely. And if you were living in your house by yourself, you didn't have a support group, it's so great here because you're as busy as you want to be. And the support system. Not only from the staff, you've got your new friends. After George died, then I joined that support group. I thought, okay, I can come to those meetings. And when people would say, well, so-and-so, keeps doing the same thing over and over and over again, and da, 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 and so I think, yeah, and I get you, I know that, and so then you have to say to them, they can't change, and they don't understand what they're doing, that it's not what you want, and so you're the one that has to make the change. Now it's been a little over a year. I opened myself up to all the possibilities that are here, and I really like it. I'm on the wellness committee. Fitness is really important to me. This year I've taken up bocce, do shuffleboard, and chair volleyball. We've got a great group from chair volleyball. I can remember seeing videos of retirement villages, all the selling points, and they always show them playing volleyball, and I think, God, that's so stupid. I'd never be doing that. Yeah, well, here we are. And it's the same way with, you'd see the buses pull up to a restaurant at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and we call them the blue hairs, get off the bus and go in and have dinner. We say, never would I do that. And of course we do. And we love it, we have a good time. These are not only the people that we live with, they're our new friends. It's a family. And that's what I love about First Community Village. To say nothing of the beautiful grounds. It's a wonderful place to live.